Welcome back to the Empowerment Library, your trusted source for wisdom, clarity, and practical lessons from the world's best finance and self-growth books. Today, we're exploring a modern classic that has changed millions of lives. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. First published in 1997, this book has sold more than 40 million copies, translated into dozens of languages, and remains one of the best-selling personal finance books of all time.
Robert Kiyosaki is an entrepreneur, investor, educator, and motivational speaker. He grew up in Hawaii and is known for his straightforward way of explaining money and wealth building. Through his Rich Dad series, workshops, and the cash flow board game, Kiyosaki has dedicated his career to teaching people financial literacy, something he believes schools fail to provide. His core philosophy is simple: don't work for money, learn how to make money work for you.
The book is structured around Robert's life, with two father figures. His real father, his poor dad, was well-educated, hard-working, and had a stable government job, but struggled financially. His best friend's father, his rich dad, was a businessman with limited formal education, but he understood how money worked and became wealthy. These two men gave Robert completely different advice. Poor Dad said, "Study hard, get good grades, and find a secure job." Rich Dad said, "Learn how money works, build assets, and don't depend on a paycheck." The contrast between these perspectives shaped Robert's financial philosophy and ultimately became the foundation of Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Key lessons from the book. First, the need for financial education. Kiyosaki emphasizes that schools teach academic and professional skills, but not financial skills. We're trained to work for money, but not how to manage it, grow it, or invest it. Without financial literacy, even high earners can end up broke. Second, assets versus liabilities. This is the heart of the book. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket, like investments, businesses, or rental properties. A liability takes money out, like loans, mortgages, or credit card debt. Rich people focus on building assets. The poor and middle class often buy liabilities thinking they are assets. Third, escaping the rat race. Many people spend their lives in the cycle of working hard, paying bills, and hoping for promotions. Kiyosaki calls this the rat race. The way out is to create streams of passive income, money that flows in without your active labor, so your time is truly your own. Fourth, mindset toward risk and opportunity. Poor Dad saw risk as something to avoid. Rich Dad saw risk as an opportunity to learn and grow. Building wealth means being willing to take calculated risks in entrepreneurship and investing. Fear holds most people back, but financial education reduces fear by giving you knowledge. Fifth, the importance of learning to sell and communicate. Kiyosaki stresses that being successful isn't only about crunching numbers. It's also about building relationships, understanding markets, and learning how to sell ideas, products, and yourself.
What makes Rich Dad, Poor Dad so impactful is that it changes how you see money. It doesn't give you a step-by-step investment plan. Instead, it rewires your mindset. Once you start thinking like Rich Dad, you begin to notice opportunities everywhere, opportunities to invest, create businesses, and escape financial dependence.
Readers worldwide praise the book for its simplicity and clarity. The conversational style makes financial concepts easy to understand for beginners. While some critics argue that the book lacks specific technical details, most agree that its value lies in the shift in perspective it provides. It's not an instruction manual. It's a motivational and foundational guide that opens your eyes to a new way of thinking.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad is more than just a finance book. It's a call to action. It teaches that wealth isn't about how much money you make, but how you use that money. If you keep buying liabilities, you'll stay stuck. But if you start building assets, no matter how small, you'll put yourself on the path to financial freedom. For anyone tired of living paycheck to paycheck, or anyone who wants to create long-term security and freedom for their family, this book is an absolute must-read. It's not about quick fixes. It's about building habits and knowledge that last a lifetime.
That's our 5-minute breakdown of Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. If you found value in this summary, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Empowerment Library, and check out the full summary link in the description. Together, let's keep building knowledge that builds wealth.